I feel the greatest leader in sports is Kobe Bryant. Many of you may know him, but for those of you who don't, Kobe is a retired NBA All Star. Kobe was born August 23rd, 1978, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to former NBA All Star Joe Bryant. He attended Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania, where he was recognized as the top high school player in the country. Kobe Bryant was a very special player. Upon his senior graduation, high school graduation, Kobe declared for the NBA draft, where he was selected 13th overall to the Charlotte Hornets, who then traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers. From there, it was nothing but success on the court for him. As a rookie, Kobe became a fan favorite in the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, and by his second season, he was named an NBA All-Star. Kobe was joined by a couple of greats, including Derek Fisher and Robert Ory as a Laker, but it was himself and Shaquille O'Neal who led their team to 3 consecutive championships from 2000 to 2002. After their loss in the 2004 finals, Shaquille was traded to the Miami Heat. That trade made Kobe the centerpiece of the Lakers' future success. In the 2005-2006 season and the 2006-2007 season, Kobe led the league in scoring. In 2006, he scored a career high of 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, which became the second most points in a single game in the league's history, behind Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game in 1962. Bryant was awarded the regular season Most Valuable Player award in 2008. After losing the 2008 NBA Finals, he led the Lakers to 2 consecutive championships in 2009 and 2010, earning the Finals MVP award on both occasions. He continued to be among the top players in the league through 2013, when 34-year-old himself suffered from a torn Achilles tendon. Although he recovered, his playing time was limited following 2 years by season injuries to his knee and his shoulder. Citing his physical decline, he announced that he would retire after the 2015-2016 NBA season. At 34 years old, Kobe Bryant became the youngest player in league history to reach 30,000 career points. He became the all-time leading scorer in Lakers franchise history on February 1st, 2010, when he surpassed Jerry West. Like I previously stated, during his 3rd year in the league, Bryant was chosen to the All-Star game to start in the All-Star game, and he will continue to start this game for a record of 18 consecutive appearances until his retirement. His 4 All-Star MVP awards are tied for the most in NBA history. At the 2008 and 2012 Summer Olympics, he won gold medals as a member of the U.S. national team. Sporting News and TNT named Bryant the top NBA player of the 2000s. In 2018, Bryant won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film for his film Dear Basketball. While all of these accomplishments are great, I still think none of them were his greatest. His greatest accomplishment came in his farewell game against the Utah Jazz, where he scored a record high of 60 points. That's the highest points scored by anyone in their farewell game. They also retired both of his numbers, 8 and 24. Every leader still has room for improvement. It is always easy to speak on someone's strengths when they are doing good things, but not always their weaknesses when things go wrong. A couple of things Kobe needed to work on during his career was his delivery. While several of his teammates praised him on his leadership, it was sometimes hard for his teammates to accept it because of his delivery. Another thing was his outside life. In 2003, Kobe was accused of sexual assault in Colorado. Although the charges were eventually dropped, as a high-profile athlete, you have to watch who you surround yourself with and the people you associate with. Despite his weaknesses, he also has several strengths. One of his strengths are his work ethic. Kobe Bryant's work ethic is second to none. While his time in the NBA, he was always the first one in the gym and the last one to leave for practice, and the first one there on game days, and after the games, he would also put up more shots. He didn't want anybody to say that they outworked him because he had that killer instinct. He calls himself the Black Mamba, and he has the Mamba mentality. Another one of his strengths is his ability to lead. On and off the court, Kobe Bryant is a true leader. During his time in the league, he led his teammates to success, and now that his playing career is over, he still continues to lead. He speaks and mentors to younger students of the game. Although he may not play professionally again in his life, he still has love for the game and wants to be able to help the next person willing to be great also. The main reasons for his success is because he has the will and the drive to want to be the greatest player ever because of that killer mentality that he has. Another reason being because he puts in the work that it requires. He makes no excuses and has high standards for himself. Overall, you see Kobe has accomplished many great things, many of which other players have not, which is why he is in the argument is in the discussion for the one of the greatest players to ever play the sport. This reason being because he wants it. That is why I believe Kobe Bryant is the greatest player in sports.